Greetings, G Life Forms. This is Orev Shalom, level 31, G Messenger. You may pick up my current single, Bottom to the Top, level 19. It's available on iTunes, Amazon, any other popular place that music is sold digitally. And let's get right into it. Gonna wrap this up. It should be the last one, part 6. Let's see. Picking up from where we left off last video, which is number 20. And y'all, I totally suggest, like, any song that you really just want to get some real non-biased opinions on, because letting people who love you or really like you hear it, they're just gonna tend to want to be supportive of you and not negative. So they're gonna most likely tell you nice lies, and just letting people who you know hate you and hate everything you stand for, they're gonna tell you some ugly things as well. So it's like, this is really a good neutral thing that Reverb Nation does. You should really check them out. It's a great way to get some real, honest, non-biased feedback about what it is that you're doing and about your song. Which is why I'm making this video. It's like I have about 22 or 23 negative responses, or really just critiques that I won't even say negative, but, well, some of them were. But, you know, it's just critiques, and instead of sitting here focusing on all the ones that were good, I decided to focus on these, and let's see what we can learn and grow from it and apply it to music and business ventures in the future. Alright, so anyway, it'll do you well for those songs that you're really wanting to do something major with, and pay for a review. It's probably like, what, $20 or something, and it may even be cheaper than that, especially if it's your first time. So it'll really help you out. Alright, let's finish up. Number 20. I don't like the la 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 aspect of this song. Glad it wasn't throughout the whole song. His rapping is okay, but he lacks a certain charisma and charm. The lyrics are okay, not the deepest, cleverest I've ever heard. The chorus isn't catchy and feels very loungy. I guess to have a certain, and also what this person feels, it may describe why a lot of professional opportunities that I submit this song for, it totally gets rejected. Like, I get rejected on almost every opportunity I submit this song for. Like, nobody wants it. And maybe this right here is part of the reason. You know, he feels the rapping is okay, so he's not saying that I can't rap or it's bad. It just lacks a certain charisma and charm. That's performance. That's, you know, I guess you could say like Jeezy had back in the day. You know, he had the ha-ha, he had the laughs and the yeah, like he had all the little things he would do in music, and you could super tie it in and associate it. And he put that performance on almost every track back in the day when he was at his prime and at his hottest. So with me having the intention, I guess, of not really having anything extra on the song as far as on my vocals, I just wanted something that really represented me. I was talking about myself, and I just didn't feel like putting on a show. And I guess maybe that's what he's missing, because most people who make popular music in order to sell records and make money, The artist has always had some kind of hardcore, over the top presence or persona about who they are and how they perform. So, and I on purpose I took that away because I didn't want it to be about those things. I'm trying to get a message to you. The lyrics are okay. They're not the deepest, cleverest I've ever heard. And I said, and as far as making them super deep and clever, and I said, I mean, most of the people on this planet aren't deep or clever, especially by a vocabulary sense. So I really just wanted to make something that it's deep and it's clever for the right person. It may not be deep and clever to the world. I just tried to make it deep and clever for you, the right listener, the right person, that right soul that's trying to figure out how to get away from hell and walk into the kingdom of heaven. Like, I just wanted to get something that you could understand. So it's a certain deepness and cleverness that I just wasn't going for it. I was more just going for the truth and to tell my experiences. And said the chorus isn't catchy and it feels very loungy. It's like in this guy, because it's like, this is one that I feel is really good criticism. It's not a hate thing. It's just really how he or she feels. And you know what? Maybe the spirit, y'all. It's like, because I'm noticing I'm calling some comments I'm saying when I'm speaking about them, I'm saying a she, and then I'm saying he. Maybe I'm spiritually in tune with the comments. That'll be cool, won't it? If it is, I need to learn how to control that. That'd be awesome. But anyway, the making music, and I've learned this now, and this really jumps out at me after reading this opinion. Making music that's for the flesh and making music that's for the spirit is different. You have to listen to it differently as well. Music made for flesh, it's about that certain fleshly catchiness, and it's about it making you move and wanting you, making you just want to just do all that and get, that's what physical music does, if that's what it's aimed to do. This is spiritual music. This is holy spiritual. So this isn't something that's designed to make you dance or move or even bob your head. This is designed to make you look inward, make you reflect on things, and to encourage you and entice you to seek after the highest God personally in your life. That's the aim of it. So if you listen to this, I guess if you listen to bottom to the top, and that's what a few of these opinions have been, it's like they're looking at it because it fails as a physical song, which it does. So if you're looking to get a certain physical gratification out of music, like it's a physical song, then you're gonna miss everything that this song is about. The Holy Spirit lives in this song and in all of my songs. He is invited to take the spiritual shoes off and put up his feet and chill out in my music. God is he's done that in my heart, and he's most definitely doing that in my music. And the music is just not about necessarily making you dance or promoting this physical reaction. Because I've learned to listen to music differently. listen to music physically or spiritually. If it's a physical song, I'll listen to it physical. If it's a spiritual song, I'll listen to it spiritually. And if it's a Holy Spirit song, Holy Spiritual, then I already know I'm gonna be with it 100%. Oh well, I'm biased. Number 21. This song sounds good, but the song just sounds like another rap song. Nothing in here will make you a star or make the song a hit. You have to remember there are literally thousands of people wanting to be a rap artist. Go back and write a song that stands out from the other rap songs. Show your talent, which you obviously have. The female singer sounds great. The male singer is just average. Now, once again, this is just an example of what we were just talking about. The overall stereotype of a person doing music is that they are trying to be a star and that they are trying to make a hit. I'm making music to get you a message. So that alone will motivate the artist. An artist who's trying to become a star and looking to make a hit and thinking about the thousands of other people who want to be rappers, they're going to make one type of music, and the person who fell in love with God, who practices hard to love you as they love themselves and never blaspheme the highest God, a person who then went and started, an artist who then starts making music, and they decide that they're not going to make it for the world, but they're going to make it for you, for that special soul whose spiritual eternity rests on what it is that's being said. This is looking to make music like that. Like the music that's made and the approach to making it is going to be way different. A lot of the superficial, material, physical things that's important when you think about being a star and when you think about making a hit and when you're trying to compare yourself to all the other millions of people who rap or make music, none of that is my concern. So, we're just opposites, and this person didn't understand why I really make music, so they missed the point of the song. Number 22, which is called some counter feedback, which is a respond or an opinion from another listener. They said, I really enjoy the dialogue at the beginning of the track. The rapper narrates the song at the beginning, which lets listeners know what the song is about. He delivers the lyrics with the aid of a backing vocalist. Both artists harmonize well together and work in unison to create a distinctive melody for this track. I feel the emotion in the artist's voice, so the lyrics do not come across as superficial. I feel that he is very genuine and he himself feels the lyrics. The lyrics are written so that they provide this track with a rhythm, which I think is a very clever thing to do when writing lyrics. I really connect to these lyrics already, and the fact that listeners are connecting to the music is what will bring in sales. The whole track is minimalism at its finest and does not overdo it on the production side. Even though the lyrics are serious, I feel that both artists managed to make it lighthearted for listeners so they do not get bored. The lyrics are highly conceptual and provide listeners with a down-to-earth vibe. This is a great listen, and I feel that urban listeners will lap it up, and it will do very well in the music industry. Keeps it fresh and groovy, way likable, and good dynamics. dropping down to just beats, organ, and rap. It's nice and affecting from beginning to end. You know, and then that was another feedback that I had or critique, and this person, you know, it's like it's just a matter of, I guess, if you kind of just catch the song, thinking that I'm just an artist, or it's just about music, it's just about sales, and it's just me trying to make a song, trying to make the next gimmick that catch and hits and this and that. It's like that's where that mentality will make you mislead you and will have you thinking something different than what I'm actually doing, and it's a lot of what I'm doing that will actually be missed. And this other person, they was open-minded, they listened to it, and I mean, everything that we've heard everybody in these comments say that they hate, we've heard somebody else, they liked it all. And you know, that's something that I realized. It's one of the things that freed me up to where I don't make music trying to reach necessarily a certain crowd like that anymore. I make music just to reach you, the listener, the person who it's meant to reach, who God has. So it's like it's humans on this planet that God knows what they need to begin their walk with Him, or to seek after Him, or maybe to get out of something, or to re-strengthen and to get out of backsliding or whatever. Like it's so many different people on this planet, so it's like He already has in place. When He told me to make this song and I made it, it came out exactly how it needed to come out to reach who it needed to reach. A lot of people, most people, it's expected. Most people won't get this song. But then again, most people are rejecting God as a whole anyway. And it's my aim to make music that if you don't have no love or respect or whatever for God, it's like you should have a hard time just really listening to my music. You should feel the same. If a person can just totally love my music but hate God, it's like I would honestly think I'm not doing something right. But these critiques, and they're all amazing. The average person that maybe that's around me or whatever, they don't really lay it out like that. So it's good to see them both sides, and it's not just a hate thing, but you know, each one of these people who commented, they really gave how they feel, and I thank each and every one of you who did it. I thank you for your honesty. I thank you for being real and saying what you feel about the song, and not just being fake and just saying what somebody would want to hear, and just being like nice or whatever. Like, this is very informative. And a lot of these critiques, they also helped with future music that I made to finish the AF, My Servant, Luke 6:46, which is in works. I got a couple more songs to finish on that, and that'll be done, and I'm not gonna put it up for sale though. I think I'll probably sell my full album at shows or events or in-person engagement. You'll probably have to meet me in person, or if you know me on one of these social networks, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and you say, yeah, I want to get the AF My Servant Luke 6:46, like, we'll work it out, I'll mail it to you. But as far as online, no, I'm not gonna put it up for sale like that. Yeah, but you're missing money, you're losing this, and da 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 da. Like, I want to meet the people who want the album. Like, I mean, you can get the single, but as far as the album, like, I want to meet you, so you really know where things are coming from. You really know who you're buying it from. But you know, I do have some nice singles though, so you know, support the singles. Support, you know, just support the movement. If you want to support it, you can make our PayPal payments to which one? Orev Shalom at yahoo.com. That is a PayPal, and any donations, or if you want a copy of something or music, or if you want to talk to me, whatever, you can reach me on Facebook, Orev Shalom. You can reach me on Twitter, Orev Shalom. I'm also on Reverb Nation. That's my website, www.reverbnation.com/Orev Shalom. And I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth. I'm in the DF Dub, the GDF Dub. That's where I'm at. That's where I live. Everything I do is right here in this city. I love my city. That's where I'm at. So if you're looking for me, come to the GDF Dub, and then you'll find me. I'm here. Thank you for the you know, for riding along with the feedback. Like all of this feedback is very educational, and it helps me a lot. And I thank all the people who gave me the feedback, and I'm going to apply it to the next round of music I make, and you know, continue to use it to help me grow as an artist. The next single, Fear, Love, Obey God, Level 31, is coming. Is the next single after Bottom to the Top. It's almost done. It'd be funny if Drake come out with that one, huh? Drake ain't finna make no Fear, Love, Obey God, Level 31. So with this single, you know, we get it out there, and we'll see what people, you know, we'll see what y'all think about that one. So it's a different approach on it than I took from Bottom to the Top. It's a different song, so we'll see we'll see how you respond to it. But for the ones that it's meant for the humans who in life forms who I made it for, I already know how you're gonna respond to it. You've been waiting for this. Like God, just like God created me and I would end up making this song, you're made to also love this song. So, and it's made to draw you closer to Him, and you'll get that, you'll feel it. It's featuring Angela Blair and Orbit, produced by VK Beats. Alien Nation, God and Our Waves, Valley of the Kings, Ovid Media. It's coming. Thank you, and may the Lord strengthen His relationship with all of us, all who have watched this video, and myself. Shalom.